In preparation for the 2021 season kicking off, I looked back at some of my favorite wrinkles and plays from the 2020 season. Whether it's adding in motion, combining concepts, or getting to plays in slightly different ways, here are a few of the snaps that stood out to me. First up, we have a goal line play from the Packers, and Green Bay really went all out on the wrinkles in this game to take what vengeance they could on the 49ers after their shellacking the year prior. They had, 3 or 4 plays from this game alone that were candidates for some of my favorite plays of the year. But this one really embodies the window dressing and backfield action that's a staple of LaFleur, Shanahan, and McVay offenses. A lot of the Packer offense is predicated on the wide zone, and the first counter off of that is the boot action the other direction. That boot is what the Packers are selling here. First, they bring Marquez Valdes-Scantling over on a shift. That gives Green Bay 3 players to that side of the field. On the snap, though, both Robert Tonyan and Marquez Valdes-Scantling vacate to the other side of the field. Tonyan is coming across to sell split zone and kick out the end, and Valdes-Scantling is orbiting around behind the quarterback. As soon as the defense identifies that the ball isn't handed off, they flow hard to what they expect to be the boot the other direction, with a player eventually in the flats, which is what usually happens. And that leaves a defensive back on Marcedes Lewis, who is one of the better run-blocking tight ends in football. The DB has to commit hard because he's responsible for forcing the ball back inside if it's a run. As soon as he engages, Lewis sheds him and leaks out to the back corner of the end zone. With everybody else running with the post-snap movement from Tonyan and Valdes-Scantling, there's nobody left to cover him, and it's an easy touchdown. Next, we have a speed option wrinkle on the goal line from the Cowboys. Dallas first shifts CeeDee Lamb into the backfield, which itself is a unique look. All the Cowboys are doing is blocking outside zone while leaving the play side end unblocked as the read man. If he flies up the field, Zeke can keep the ball himself with an additional blocker to seal flowing linebackers. If the end crashes, Zeke pitches the ball outside to CeeDee Lamb. The defenders over the 2 receivers to that side are in man coverage, and that prevents them from looking into the backfield to peek at what's going on. In turn, that makes the blocks outside easier for those receivers. The end collapses on Zeke, and CD is easily able to get the edge for the touchdown. The speed option itself isn't that unique. The Ravens run it, and it's super popular at the college and high school levels, but the Cowboys found a unique way to get to it with their running back and receiver instead of their quarterback and running back. Lastly, we have a play from Liberty, and this is a great call and design against any coverage. And the play itself combines 2 separate concepts to give as many answers to the quarterback as possible. Liberty is combining both the smash and drive concept into one play to the bottom of the field. I love the short motion inside from the outside receiver, especially with man coverage indicators from the corners playing head up and press. That motion immediately gets the corner to turn his hips inside to come follow the receiver. That motioning receiver is eventually going to break back outside to a corner route. However, usually teams will use short motions like that to get leverage and speed going across the field. As soon as that corner follows inside, the quarterback, Malik Willis, probably knows he's throwing the corner route. On the snap, the motion receiver continues his stem to the inside to get the corner to follow and turn their hips. That creates a ton of space outside with the defender turned the wrong way, and that piece itself is awesome, but Liberty is also releasing their running back into the flats, and that creates a smash concept. So that would be great if they were seeing cover 2 in this situation. Since it's man coverage, though, that running back is releasing to the flats and he pulls the middle linebacker in coverage. That's where the drive concept comes in with some stacked releases from the other 2 receivers. The drive concept has a shallow drag from the number 2 receiver and a dig from the number 3. The shallow drag immediately removes the defender at the line of scrimmage, and the number 3 running the dig stems his route right behind the motioning corner route. An outside release like that indicates that he will be breaking outside, and that gets his defender's hips to turn that way to protect outside. As soon as he does, the receiver evens out their stem vertically and breaks back inside to the dig. Malik Willis could have thrown almost any route here, and they would have been wide open. With the vacated linebacker on the running back, that dig is open, the quick out from the running back has leverage on the chasing linebacker, and the corner route has completely turned around their defender after that motion. It's a great play design and gives a lot of answers to any coverage they could have seen here. Drive attacks the linebackers in a high-low read, the corner route and shallow drag can attack man coverage, and the corner flat attacks 2 high shells. Those 3 plays were some of my favorites from 2020, and while the concepts themselves might not have been completely new, the way each team got to them was unique. They used formations, motions, and backfield action to force the defense into making choices they just didn't want to make. I'm looking forward to the season, and here's to more exciting wrinkles and plays in 2021. Hey guys, I appreciate you watching all the way through. Make sure you drop a comment. Let me know someone, a scheme, idea, person who you want to see broken down here in the future. And make sure to check out the Football 101 series. Trying to post that every Monday. And I'll see you guys on the next breakdown.